Welcome back to Reef and Pond Wise. On this channel we talk all about reef and pond related stuff. So if you love reef keeping and pond keeping like I do, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. So the fish are spawning today. I wanted to share a quick behavioral video on what to expect when your fish are spawning. Now today it's the very large fish that have decided to get started with their spawning. I've done a couple of videos here recently with some of the smaller fish that have spawned, but the activity that you get in your pond with big koi as opposed to small koi is quite different. Look at the amount of foam that you see on this side of the pond. That's all due to morning spawning. And the big fish are very noticeable. You see when they're dart across the bottom of that bridge. They swim extremely fast back and forth from one side of the pond to the other, and the males will typically follow the females from side to side. So I was going to dose my weekly treatments for my pond yesterday and decided to wait because I saw all of that activity, and you can see what kind of action you get during the spawning process with the larger fish. So what I mean by that is I did not add any pond dye. I was going to do that. That is not a weekly treatment. That is either a bi-weekly treatment or a monthly treatment. And so it's a good thing I did not do that, because I would not be able to see, nor would you, the spawning going on this morning. So what happens with the spawning process is the water naturally clouds up, and so at this point I would not need to do what I had planned to do in terms of the pond dye. Now, if you look at how many fish are involved with the spawning, you can see how quickly they move from side to side, and it's kind of a cool thing to observe as you see them going underneath this bridge. They'll be laying eggs in all of this vegetation, including the lettuce and the hyacinth, because of the root system that's involved with those aquatic plants. And they always look for surfaces where the eggs can stick to, and that's a good source for that. So it's a lot of fun to watch. It only happens, once a year. Now, because I have so many koi in this pond, it's going to be probably a week or two, and the conditions have to be just right. And one of the things that they look for is water temperature. They also want to have the right amount of surface area for laying their eggs, and each one of these female koi can lay up to 500,000 eggs. So you can imagine what kind of surface area is required. But they'll stick to the pond walls, the pond rock, all of the root system in these aquatic plants, and it's just really kind of a once a season thing. And in about 3 to 5 days, all of the eggs will hatch, and you guys will see. I'll pull up one of these aquatic plants here probably in the next video, how many eggs you'll see on these root systems of some of these aquatic plants. It's quite amazing. But they look like little pond salt pebbles, just about the size of a piece of pond salt, and they stick everywhere. So it's just some good natural behavior, and the fish are now actually settling down. They typically will spawn early morning, and that's what it is. You can see the sun shadows behind me, but it's a lot of fun to watch. Like I say, it happens once a year, and we'll probably be seeing some baby fry here being hatched very quickly. And once the eggs hatch, you'll see a little bit of baby movement, primarily in some of these shallow parts of the shelving on the water features, and in and around some of these crevices and aquatic plants, because they like to hide. They need to hide. but they'll live off of their egg yolk for a good 3 to 5, maybe 7 days until they can feed themselves, and off they go. So there's a quick little idea of what you can expect in terms of koi behavior when they spawn. So guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and until next time, anybody can build a pond, but it takes someone special to keep one, and that someone special is you.